It's taken me a while, but thanks to a friend on Facebook, I finally found one of the missing Film Moon movies I hadn't seen yet. And this one is as self-referential and fourth wall breaking as you could possibly imagine. Set almost entirely in a day spa resort complex, this movie will really challenge your idea of what a Chinese teen horror movie should be. Really? So it's good? Of course it isn't. Hi, I'm the Artie Dans and welcome to episode 12 of my Chinese horror movie reviews, and we're going to check out Who in the Pool. Who's in the pool? No, who in the pool? Repeat after me, who's in the pool? Look. Well, that's just dumb. This synopsis is about as accurate as I can make it without giving too much away, which I want to discuss later in the film. But essentially, a group of friends meet up at a spa resort one typically stormy evening to celebrate a horror engagement party for two of the people. I'm serious, that's what it translates to, even though it sounds ridiculous. They start to wonder why no one else is in attendance. Probably because no one wants to attend an engagement party at a spa resort at night. And then start to experience some very creepy things, like a ghostly voice echoing through the halls, mysterious hair and wigs everywhere, and a creepy ghost with a bloody eye popping out of random spa pools and behind decorative plants. Like most teen horror movies, the cast starts slowly ending up dead, until the truth is revealed. Well, it doesn't properly break the fourth wall, but it's certainly self-referential enough to be considered fourth wall breaking. And what does that mean? It means that a movie is aware that it's a movie, and it makes comments directly to the viewer. There was a reference early on that caught my attention and made me wonder if that was going to be the case here. The main character walks into a building with a logo on it that has the same logo as one of the production companies of this movie, meaning that a portion of this film is set in the actual production house who funded the film. And then we get to the ending, so we might as well talk about it now, where we find out that the horror engagement party is actually a movie script. We then find out that the main character is not Xiao De, the woman, but Mo Fan, the man. Mo Fan, who we all think is the fiancé, is actually a movie director suffering from depression, and Xiao De, who I think could really be his girlfriend, has arranged his best friends and a mysterious actress who originally ghosted, get it? The director in a movie, to get together and act out his big movie script. Classic stuff. Classic Film Moon. The script of the movie seems to be about, well, a horror engagement party, where a group of friends get together at a spa resort to help celebrate the engagement, while at the same time trying to help Xiao De recover from amnesia after the accidental death of a friend, Tsing Ro, the year before. They are all meeting for this engagement party on the 1-year anniversary of her death, which happens to also be her birthday, and her ghost is haunting the day spa resort, killing everyone one by one until the truth about her murder is revealed. You know, if that was the actual horror movie and the Chinese were allowed to do real ghosts, this wouldn't be half bad in a trashy teen horror movie kind of way. It's just that this is China and they're not allowed to show ghosts or spirits or even anything remotely cool. So initially, the mental illness angle, or at least amnesia, is aimed at Xiao Di, because that's the way it's written in the movie script they're following. But in reality, the person suffering from the mental illness is Mo Fan, which, as I mentioned before, is depression. Oh, and his real name in the movie is actually Wang Yan. Mo Fan is his character's name. This is really confusing. The characters also have character names? Yes, that's because all the characters are playing a role in a movie. This is a movie in a movie. When Luo Se was set to play the character of Tsing Ro, quits the role in his movie to take on a bigger role in another movie instead, he can't secure funding for his film and production collapses, putting him into a deep depression. Worried about his mental health, his friends, Or perhaps they were other actors originally set to be in the movie. I don't know about this. Decide to bring his script to life. The bit that I like best is how Wang Yan, or Mo Fan, is able to subconsciously follow his own script. Did they not consider what would happen if he did something different to what was in his script? I'm really confused. Just explain this in English, please. Okay, essentially this. Director wanted to make a horror movie, but actress pulls out and director suffers from depression. Director starts to live the life of the character in the movie, so his friends or other actors decide to act out the movie in order to snap him out of his depression. Does depression work like that? In this movie, it seems to. Oh, and the best part is that he carries a mannequin around and pretends it's the actress who bailed on him. Classic film mood. Yeah, killer hair. I don't really get the hair reference or its purpose. You mean the hair kills people? Are you even following along? I gotta get rid of this! Finally, there's really no explanation of why there are long-haired wigs everywhere, or why Xiao De coughs up a hairball. Seems like it's just thrown into the movie as a red herring to make the audience think it could have some importance. There's something I want to mention though, and that's the ADR. Regardless of what this shot at the end of the movie implies, these Film Moon movies are not shot with sync sound. They don't record the sound on set, it's all done via Foley in post-production. This explains why there's always a lack of proper ambient sounds. You'll notice in some scenes that sound effects are missing, such as perhaps when they are walking with no footstep sounds. And I've got a theory about this. I always wondered how it is that the actors were able to perform long scenes and takes in such a cheap and quick movie, and also why the actors seem to pause in between lines, and why sometimes the lips don't sync up with the dub. And I think I know what it is. I'm convinced there's a person off screen reading out the lines to the actors, who then repeat them on camera. This is a smart move, as it means the actors don't really need to learn their lines, just the motions in the scenes they need to perform, and that if they flub up a word or two, it's okay, as they can continue shooting and fix it in post-production. If my theory's correct, these guys could be geniuses. Using my patent-pending ghost rating, which stands for great horror or stupid trash, this movie gets 3 ghosts. Why? Because it's kinda clever, and I like that in a movie, especially these Film Moon movies. A horror movie within a movie. This could have been so much better. Maybe someone else can take this movie script on. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to support the channel and keep up to date with my latest videos like this. Thank you for watching. I gotta get rid of this.